Alright guys, sorry about that. It is Sunday 10:22. Let me start over. It's Sunday, October 22nd, and it's almost 1 o'clock, so I only got a few minutes to do this. I've been buying solar lights, and I found a particular one that I like, and it's not real expensive, but they seem to work really well. So I ended up buying a few more, and a good friend of mine needed some lights as well as my mom, so I ordered a bunch. So I'm just going to show you how many I ordered and see if I'll leave a link in the description. But so far I bought a lot of solar lights, motion lights, and this seems to be my favorite as of yet. So if you guys have one that you like, let me know, because I've had a couple of these for almost I guess 6 or 8 months, and they're still working. So, and they're just so simple, and these actually give off a lot of light. So instead of doing security light, I was an electrician for years, and we used to get paid like over $1,000 or more to put up security lights, and they were motion, and there was a lot of wiring involved. It took us most of the day to put up wired in lights, and of course you have to be an electrician, and we did it in Arizona, and we'd have to run the power clear from the panel, pipe it up, drill in masonry, so we'd have to secure the pipe and then run the pipe, and these are flat roofs, so luckily there was a nice flat edge on the side, so we'd basically run the piping all the way around the exterior of the building. It's almost like a commercial building, and then every time we had to put a light in, we had to put a junction box, round one or square, and then basically cut out the side 90 down, and then put another box in the wall, and then mount the wiring. So it was pretty time consuming, and it cost I mean, it was a couple $100 just in material. And now you can simply plug one of these or bolt this to anything, let it sit in the sun for like a day, and then come around the next day and hit that little button with the little tool that they give you and turn the light on, and that's it. There's no adjustment, there's no nothing, there's no switches, so you're pretty much plug and play. Very simple to operate, and they last for a while. So if you want like a really inexpensive way and simple way to light up an area, I highly recommend these. And they're $38 for, let's see, solar light outdoor 100 LED waterproof solar motion sensor light, super bright wall lights. So you get I guess two of these for, I think it's 4 actually, but I'll have to check. I think it's 4 for $40, but it might be 2. But either way, these things are so bright, you only need one, like one in the backyard, one in the side yard, one in the front yard. I mean, they light up a pretty big area. So if you have a driveway you need lit up, you can basically put this on the eave of your house, facing wherever you need it to face it to, and that's pretty much all you need. You don't really need more than 1 or 2 of these, and it'll light up that whole area. So like I said, $38. I bought like 2 boxes. So here's another box, I think, with the same stuff in them, and I ordered mine. We're here within a few days. So here's another box of them. And what's nice too is if you're installing these for somebody, you can actually just sit these, instead of having to go back, you can just basically put these in the sun for a day or 2, and then that way they're ready. They're already charged up, so when you install them, you can go ahead and hit that button, turn them on, and that way you never have to come back. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to mount them or put them outside somewhere, and let them sit for a day or two in the sun, and then that way when I install them, I can just hit that button with the tool they give you, and you're done. You're done for years. So, and what I like about these too is they have 2 holes at the top, and if you really needed to, you could drill through. There's a plastic housing. There's space that you, if you needed to, you could drill more holes and it wouldn't hurt anything. So, but usually only need 2 little screws, and they give you these little screws and mounting hardware. I just use little drywall screws. If you have a tree or something like that, you can just use longer drywall screws, and it'll stay up forever. I mean, you could even use one, really. You really don't. You could, if you want to hang it sideways or whatever, or if you just want to set, if it's up on a shelf or something where it's already supported, you could really only use 1 screw. I mean, I've set these up just on the by the windows, because we had to move them around and they stayed up fine because they're pretty heavy, so the wind really won't blow them over unless you get a huge gust of wind, or if you think someone's going to steal them, I would mount them, but you really don't have to. Excellent for fence lines too. So, all right, I'll leave a link in the description. Like I said, I highly recommend these. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section. I'll answer them as soon as I can. All right, have an awesome day.